This is Pancho here from Frontier. We're here at Alexis and we deep dive into organisational values as well as personal values and some of the areas why conflicts actually occur. So as you can see on the screen over here, there's an example of negative sales performance from a salesperson. And deep down, when we see salespeople who aren't performing, it's usually their performance is driven through their values, their decision making, their priorities and their preferences. So for example, if I don't see myself as a salesperson, what generally happens is my beliefs and values are kind of not the right ones for a salesperson, so I might not be very comfortable in challenging people in a nice way, of course, by asking them questions when they challenge me on price. Am I a person that succumbs to the price pressure really quickly, or am I quite curious about how a client is thinking about price and what I can do to actually change their viewpoint? So that filters down to the capability. If I feel I don't have the skills, then it's all downhill from there. And what actually happens is certain people start to avoid dealing with certain difficult people. They shut down real quick and often say, well, he wasn't really interested. So, and then they start coming up with all kinds of excuses. But it's really important to do a deep dive into your personal values and to know how your personal values and the organizational values could be a potential conflict, and how you actually need to identify the organizational values and the personal values to see if the values of the salesperson actually suit the organization. Because sometimes you just get the salespeople in who do not have the right values and the belief systems to actually be working in a business such as yours. So there's classic examples of, if you go to an Apple store, the people and the values, you go into that company knowing that you are a fanatical Apple person. There is no need for any values alignment. And so we have these certain type of businesses that just skyrocket. So if this is something that you want to explore as a manager or as a salesperson, reach out to me.